Hey everybody, come on in the live. Come on in the live, honey. I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes. This might be a short live. I might just do a short live today. Come on in the live. Come on in. Make sure you like the live when you come in. We're gonna start the live in a couple more minutes or a couple more seconds. All right, welcome back to the live, honey. Yes, honey, back with it, honey. Back to my channel, honey. On this channel, honey, we eat the girls up, honey, and we never betray, honey, on the looks, okay? Make sure when y'all come in, make sure that y'all like the live. Make sure that y'all come in and comment, but keep it cute. You can follow me on my other social medias. Make sure that y'all follow me on my other social medias. It's in my description box, in my YouTube description box at that. Also, my shop, LMS Honey. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on over there. I recently added some products on there. I got some shirts that got my face on it. This is just like a preview of what they look like, what the print looks like on there. So yes, you guys, honey, we eating the girls up, honey. I figured, honey, I just that fine, honey. You had to put me on some products. So go over there, honey, if you want that, honey. And then I have some other stuff. I've noticed that the suitcases went back out of stock. They were just in stock, but honey, I look, I guess a lot of people traveling, honey. So just look out for that, honey. You can check my site daily. It really depends on when I put different products out. So just look for that. Make sure that y'all come in live and like. Make sure that y'all come in here. You can ask me some questions. It's really just gonna be a little live, honey. Just gonna be talking, honey. I wasn't gonna go to live today because I'm trying to rest, honey, trying to rest. But it'll be all right. So y'all can come in here and talk. Y'all can ask me anything y'all want to ask me about myself or whatever. Let me see what I want to talk about today. I'm having a faceless live, you guys, so make sure y'all come in here, honey. I will not be showing my body and face today, honey. Okay, so if you're looking for that, oh, well. Oh, I forgot about the disclaimer. This channel is not for everybody, honey. This channel is not for your mama. This is not for your daddy and all the other stuff, your kids and stuff like this. Is not that type of channel. This channel is for people that want to level up, that are currently leveling up, and that are wanting to, they thinking about it, honey. It's somewhere in their mind that they want to level up and stuff like that. Okay? This is not for people that's going to sit up there and say, oh, gold digger this, gold digger that, just because somebody want to wear a wig. Just because y'all take them girls to Applebee's, honey, and 2 for $25 is just too much for y'all. Okay? I'm not no advocate for that. Okay? I don't care nothing about it. Okay? We come over here and we talk about self-love and different things, spiritual stuff, all the stuff that's in my channel, all the stuff that about this channel is in my description box. Okay. We talk about really a lot of stuff on here. Okay. So if you're not open-minded, if you don't want to be open-minded, this is not the channel for you. Okay. This is just not. Okay. So get the hell on. You can find somebody else. If you're not used to somebody that's not a person that sugarcoats and stuff like that, I don't really do all that sugarcoating stuff. Don't come over here talking about some you're mean this and mean that, honey, because I'm obviously realize that you really just got on this channel just to be funny. Okay. That's what I'm gonna I'm just gonna be like, oh, they just coming on here to troll. Oh, okay. And you either gonna get blocked depending on what I want on this channel or not. Okay, you just ain't gonna come over here and talk about nothing. If you think anything that I say is mental, ghetto, schizophrenic, whatever y'all be trying to do on this channel, talking about some I'm on coke and this all the other stuff, you can get off this channel as well. Okay, you won't be spamming my chat when I start talking. Okay, because we talk about the real on here. If you're not ready, just say that. Don't come over here doing all that weird stuff. Do that on somebody else's channel, not this one. Okay, we got the disclaimers out the way. Okay. Oh, hold on. All right, you guys. Camera's off. All right, you guys. Today's topic that I want to talk about is take your time and don't rush stuff all the time. This is a topic that I want to talk about because this is something that I'm learning myself. I'm so used to go, go, go. And I'm so used to something got to happen right now. These things have to take place on my time. And so I just figure, hey, I like to be in control for a lot of stuff. And I realized that I like to have a controlled life. Whether it's my finances, my health, anything. I realized that. So now what I'm learning is taking time slowly and really, prioritizing health and rest, not always being a busybody. Y'all know, if y'all don't know, I post a lot. Okay. This is one of my my hobbies that I do. Hey, you guys, I'm doing blessed. I really like to just go, 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 and I love to be busy. I don't really like being in people's face. I'm really secluded. So to keep myself busy, I'm either doing something, with my hands, hands-on work and stuff like that. Not any heavy duty work, but I'm always on my phone. I'm always, coming with some ideas. Whether it's putting these looks together. Hey, you guys, everybody coming in. Yes, it really doesn't matter. It's just, I know I just got to stay busy, especially, when I used to be a person that never really was kind of in the lazy spell. I think I was in a lazy spell. So I feel like to compensate for that, I feel like, oh, I just had to go, 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 more of my masculine energy. And one thing about me, I know how to really balance my masculine and my feminine energy. A lot of people don't really know how to do that. So me knowing that I'm using more of my masculine energy, I'm not saying that I'm a man, like I want to be in a man's role, but I feel like more of the me posting like all the time, I always got to I find myself, working, working, working. And then I'm seeing like, okay, I'm putting all this work in and I really don't have to do that. Not saying that I'm not benefiting from that, but it's just I don't want to be that person that has to burn out, that's burnt out. You see what I'm saying? I'm just getting burnt out by just on a go mode. I post a lot, I know the people like it, you know what I'm saying? Whether they like it or not, they're viewing it. I'm getting, amount of views and stuff like that. Um, and I'm realizing that I need to slow myself down. And I figured that when I talk, I just, I figured like, oh, I gotta get my words out. I'm used to combating, what I'm saying, reacting to stuff a lot. And that's taking a lot of my energy too. I realized that when I was reacting and stuff like that, to negativity and stuff like that, that was taking a lot of my energy. And a lot of people, they don't like to admit it, but they were happy that I did that. They were happy that I was going back and forth with them, whether they was calling me a HO or a transgender, big forehead. They was happy that I was looking at their comment, probably would say their name, and they're getting some type of energy exchange from that. And I'm like, okay, I'm thinking I'm just doing a little 1, 2. I'm thinking I'm just doing a little combat, roasting them a little bit, you know, and whether I took it emotionally or not, in some way, it was draining me. Then on top of that, I'm posting nonstop, posting this and posting that, which is fine. They tell you like on TikTok and stuff like that, and like if you're a new creator or something like that, you gotta really post your stuff or get your stuff out there, which is fine. But I feel like prioritizing rest is the best thing for a woman, I feel like, to do. Hey, you guys. Um, Not saying that I'm not feminine already, but I feel like the more masculine me, my more masculine energy that I've been putting in, I feel like that comes from a place where I was in survival mode at one point. I talk about it all the time. Me getting kicked out from my mom or whoever she is, and being set up. So always being in flight or fight mode or fight or flight mode. And I always felt like, never been a really too lazy, but I've always known that, okay, I don't have any family to call. I can't just call somebody and be like, oh, let me get a little $100 and I'm gonna be good. Um, I always knew that I had to do something by myself. So I think that's where most of the masculine energy was from. But I still, in my mind, knew that men had to, do a level of, their job. Not saying that, oh, um, I would take the role of a man, but I just knew that, you know, I would have to do things, I would have to actually do things on myself, especially like if I ask somebody something and they don't really do it. I don't know, a lot of people can relate, or some people can relate. If you ask somebody something, then they don't do it on your time, then next thing you know, you doing it. And then it's kind of like, okay, well, why you ask me if you were gonna do it? But I'm learning now that I'm gonna have to really just take my time on a lot of things, even with my speech. I have to catch myself because I know I'll be so in a rush, and it's just like, why am I so in a rush? Why am I so in a rush to talk? Why am I so in a rush to even get ready? Now, I've been taking my time get ready. Women, usually take a long time getting ready, the pretty ones anyway. Or the people that care about their looks anyway. But me, I know I care about my appearance. So, I know I need to take a longer time, and I don't really rush a lot because I've been in situations where I've rushed, and then it was a situation where it wasn't the time or place for me to be at. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to take your time because, and not rush, because that can probably save you from danger. Say you just rushing and doing all this, honey, you forgot to comb your hair, then next thing you know, a car accident happened. Stuff like that happens when you're in a rush. Stuff like that happens when you don't have patience. And I had to learn patience. Because sometimes you just want the stuff to happen right now. You want stuff right now. And that's a lot of things. That's a lot of things that you can, I don't know. My bad, you guys. I'm reading something. um, yeah, you gotta really just slow down. I'm just gonna say you just need to slow down in general. Make sure that y'all come in and like the live, you guys. I know I'm not on the screen, honey, but you ain't gotta stop liking the live, honey. I see you. I still see you. Okay. Um, yeah. A lot of people want things to happen right now. They want things to happen right now. And that comes from a control space, I believe. Like, oh, um, you feel like you need something right now. You feel like this is what you need right now. And it's not coming as fast as you thinking it is. And then this might not be something for you. This might not be something that you need right now. What if it's something that you rushing to get, and then something else better come? I had to learn that too. Cause I'm like, oh, I need this right now. I need this right now. Like, say it's a new phone out. You get the new phone. Next thing you know, they coming out with something else. They talking about this phone, this other phone better than this phone. Then you didn't rush, you didn't got hurried up and got in the line and this and that, or however you got the phone. Next thing you know, this other new phone came out, and you could have really waited. You really could have waited. Or it could have been, an opportunity that you thought you was gonna miss. So you just hurried up and signed up for it. And, it probably, had the pay that you wanted or something like that. But then here's another opportunity for you. But this opportunity got way more money, like triple, double, like you wouldn't even have to work no more. You see what I'm saying? But you rushed because you felt like, oh, well, shoot, I ain't got no money for the groceries, honey. This, that, this going on, this and that. You didn't rush. You hurried up and rushed. Hey, everybody that's coming in live, it's all right to have patience. It's all right to rest. It's a lot of people that work, and they catch themselves being burnt out. You be burnt out. Then you don't have enough time for whatever you got going on, whatever time you got going on. Whether you got kids or a man or a woman, now you wasting your life, and you don't know if you're gonna be there or not. I'm not saying, live your life, like on eggshells and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, like, you don't know if you're gonna be here tomorrow. And you just working to the bone. I know, I understand the money and stuff like that, but people don't understand that you can use both energies. You can use both masculine and feminine. I know some of the men probably be in the comments, probably like, or the people that are watching, Because I know I have more people watching, and that's my views. Don't be phased by the views, y'all. It be way more views than that. They just be fucking with me. They be fucking with me. But yeah, you just don't know what you're gonna miss. You don't know what you're gonna miss by not, taking in that rest day, that rest time. You can be enjoying your family. A lot of people, they break up because, maybe you work a longer job, or you may go out of town all the time, you travel all the time. I know I got a lot of high class men too that watch, and high class women. And I know that it may be hard for you to, take that time out, depending on what your goal is, whatever your money goal is. Um, but I just feel like if you just, take some time to rest, you can kind of collect your thoughts and be like, oh, well, I probably miss this. I miss, this going on, or, you know, on an emotional standpoint, like, oh, like this how you felt, this how you felt, your partner felt, or your kids. Your kids be looking like, and that's why a lot of kids that grow up and be like, oh, well, my parents had the money, but they ain't never hugged me. They don't hug me. They don't talk to me. It's just always go, go, go. All I see them is money, 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 which is, I can see both sides. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go broke and be with your kid. You know what I'm saying? Then the next thing you know, you really ain't gonna see your kids because you broke. And now CPS knocking on your door at 5 seconds. I ain't talking about go broke. I'm just saying take some time to rest, be patient. You know what I'm saying? The money gonna come. The money gonna come, especially if you're a hardworking person. The money gonna come regardless. Okay? As long as you got that mindset where abundance is gonna follow you, that money gonna come. You ain't gotta do too much, especially if you're a woman. I feel like women don't really need to work so hard. I don't feel like women, need to work so hard. Like these 12-hour jobs, these truck driving jobs, women be having no shade, shout out to the women that do that. But I just feel like you won't really attract no, man that's trying to, take care of you. I'm not saying like women can't take care of themselves, but you know what I'm saying? Like pamper them in some type of way, you know what I'm saying? See them as a woman. Cause you out here doing men jobs. And sometimes women in those fields don't have enough time to be feminine and, go take them a nice bath, bubble bath, because they on the road. These truck driver women. Then next thing you know, we don't know. Sometimes now some women, I believe some women on those truck driving jobs, they be they probably make their time to go to the gym, but is that likely though? Is that really likely? Cause shoot, look at the men that be doing no truck drivers. They get swole. And not the right swole. They be getting big. Like back be big. See what I'm saying? So I'm not sure. But it just depends on that person. I feel like if you got that discipline, like, okay, I'm on the road, but shoot, let me not eat so much while I'm on the road. Or, doing these 12-hour shifts, you ain't going to go snack. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like women need to have some type of, job that they can do that's still feminine. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of red pill men don't want to hear that. So I don't give a damn, honey. This is not even the page for you, okay? If you feel like your woman got to go to 50-50 or, work so hard and you got to stay at home and be a sugar daddy, a sugar baby, and you a man, oh no, baby, I don't respect no man. I don't respect no man that can watch their woman go do 12 hours of hard labor, then have to come home, say they got kids, got kids, gotta take care of the kid. Then next thing you know, they gotta cook. Then that man ain't doing nothing. I don't respect that. I don't respect it at all. I don't respect that. And I don't attract them type of men. Like those type of men, like I remember dating those type of men, and they really don't care. And they make time for other stuff that don't got nothing to do with no money. Like it never be no money with them. Like they be like, oh, let me go see what the hoes talking about. Let me go do this. Let me go with my homeboy. Let me go smoke. Let me go. It was never a time where they was like, let me go get some more money to go help this girl out because she doing this. She busting her ass. It never was a type like that. So I said, this is not the type of man I need in my life. And I was younger then. So it was just like, okay, I get it. You know, I think I was trying to be rebellious at the time. So, but now that I'm older, it's like, no, women supposed to, I'm not saying women supposed to sit up there under a man. Don't get this misconstrued. I always say women need to have their own money because the men these days, I'm not saying all men, but you never know what relationship you're going to get in. Sometimes they will be a whole provider, but you don't know what's going through that man's head at the end of the day. So I just feel like you just need to have your own money, have your own thing going on. I'ma always promote that. Have your own thing going on as a woman. Don't sit up there and be lazy. Don't be sitting up there trying to compete with the next woman, all that. All that stuff go out the window when you're a woman, a real woman. A real woman ain't gonna sit up there and look at somebody on social media and now you putting witchcraft on them and now you feel like you sizing them up. Now you looking them up, looking up where they stay, looking up. That's lame activity to me. I don't respect no woman like that. That means you feel like you can't get up with your 2 feet and then they be having 2 feet that work. These are women that don't want to work out. They don't want to change their mindset. Yeah, they probably was fucked up back in the day or still fucked up now. They still drink heavy. I'm not saying nothing wrong with drinking, honey, because baby, I'm gonna have me a ball this weekend. But you know, just keep it cute with the drinks. They do this every day though. This is an everyday thing. You see what I'm saying? This is not a mindset that they, you know, I'm not even sure if they, like, did they grow up like this? I don't know. Which no judging because I used to be a girl like that, but I still had a different mindset. Like I was big in high school, but shoot, I ain't let myself get no 300. Now that's crazy work. And then that's just crazy work. And these women be having men. These the type of women that be having men. And they be at the house and they, you know, they will, some of them do work 12-hour jobs. They think they the man. They be cussing the man out, talking about some you this and this and that. And they rather go with a woman and all that. Oh, hell, there's just too much going on. Too much, like, are you the woman or not? These women to tell the man, oh, I ain't working out. You already knew I was big. You knew I was big. When you met me, you knew I was big. Honey, that man probably was just going off, you know, personality and stuff like that, like y'all be saying y'all do. Talking about some y'all like personality. All right, personality. Next thing you know, she telling you that she don't never want to go to the gym. Never. Okay? She never thought about it. She never wanted to do it. Wondering why she not getting proposed to, wondering why, you know, he going off to be with his boys and it ain't nothing but skinny girls there or healthy women there. And I ain't talking about no 300-pound healthy. I'm talking about these girls right here pushing whatever size they is, whether they tall or small, small. They got their stuff together, okay? They in a calorie deficit. These girls work out, they drink their water. They prioritize their selves. They not in no competition with no women, no other women and stuff like that. Cause Hannah, they know they the prize. Okay? That's the type of stuff that I like to be around. I like to be around women like that. Now, a lot of people ask me, I don't have friends and stuff like that. Am I antisocial? I'm not antisocial. I just like to be in my own bubble. I like to love on myself because a long time of not loving myself and letting people come in my life and they dim my light. People come in your life to dim your light sometimes. I'm not saying all the time, but majority of the times, if you know that you dress up, you got something going on for yourself, you got a good head on your shoulders, it's a lot of people that don't have that mindset because if they did, I wouldn't be shadow banned and stuff like that. Nobody would mess with my number. Nothing like that. We wouldn't have no crazy comments in the chat, no stuff like that. Like it would be nothing like that if everybody was like that, if everybody had a mindset like that. So you got to understand the people that's coming in, from all different walks of life, which I don't mind talking to anybody. I don't mind talking to them. I'm still open-minded. Um, I'm not set in my ways. Um, Change does, is a little scary for me, but not too scary. Like not frightening. But I am open-minded with a lot of things. Like if I believe in something and someone else come with, something else, then I'll be like, oh, wow, you think like that? Hmm. Then, it's up to me to change my mind or not. But at the end of the day, I'm going to always have my own mind. If I come in with something, that's just going to be that. It ain't going to be like 1 minute I'm talking about oh, y'all don't need to wear no bonnets. And then next thing you know, I'm talking about yeah, girl, go wear your bonnet at the store. Don't dress up no more. Just look a hot damn mess. No, it's never going to be that because you need to just go off what's going to work for you. If you know that when you go out somewhere with your bonnet, you go out there for the fellas, you ain't got no fresh haircut, you just looking rough. What energy are you expecting from other people? I'm not saying just live for other people, but what are you expecting positive for other people? What are you expecting to come out of that? Like, is you think you finna get some opportunities looking a hot mess? Or is it like, what? I really want to know. I really be want to know, honey. If anybody can answer that, honey, you can answer, honey, or in the live, or if y'all watching later, you can comment that. But I just want to understand, like, I just don't be understanding. Then I be hearing people, they be like, oh, they don't they want me to lose this amount of weight and they want us to dress up, but why we got to do all that? Why we got to do all that? We just need to be natural, and you should love yourself, looking a hot mess. And I just don't understand that. I still don't understand it. I just don't see how you can get out your bed, don't brush your teeth, don't wash your face, put on some your man clothes, just your bonnet on, some Crocs, feet be crusty, and you can go out there and be mean mugging. I just don't understand. Then they don't smile or nothing. But these the same women that will say, oh, I love myself. I love myself. Shoot, she got to put on all that makeup and that and this. And these the same girls that be looking a hot mess that say it. And it's always a type of woman like that. I just be laughing because I be like, well, if you, hey, that's you. But if you think I'm finna switch places with you, if you think I'm finna switch places with you, you is out your rabbit ass mind. Because I already know what comes from that. You dressing like that is gonna only attract men that, you may get hollered at. It's a lot of men that they'll because I remember when I used to live in the hood and stuff like that, I probably, I'll probably work out and stuff like that and have a little cap on, or if not, I probably think I'm rushing and stuff like that because I ain't know no better then. But I would go out some places and, I'm still fine, So of course somebody's still out there that's trying to holler at me, but I would see these type of men that are hollering at me, but these men were always broke. Always. It was always broke. Now I'm not sure for y'all. I don't know about y'all situation. I don't know. But they was always broke. Whether it was a mindset, whether it was a pockets, whether whether it was a bloodline. They was always broke. Always broke. They be like, yeah, girl, you look good. Woo wee. You look like a fashion model. And then knowing damn well I look the hot damn mess. Well, to me, I look the hot damn mess. That's not even the way you supposed to even come out the house. Honestly. Now, if you working out or something like that, okay, maybe. But not no flip flop stuff like that. Just at least get some type of sets. That's why I see a lot of girls when they do work out, they have like matching sets and they probably don't do too much to their hair. The most they do probably do a little ponytail, slick it back. For the girls that wear weave at the gym, they got like a little bob. They got them a little bob. If they do got longer hair, they probably put it up and something like that, and they still keep it cute, and the girls still wear makeup and stuff like that. So I still don't feel like it's an excuse to look a hot mess at all, but it really just depends, I guess, on you. I don't know, but I recommend you just don't look a mess at all, okay? Because you just never know who you're gonna bump into and stuff like that. You don't never, especially if the girls that like to work out in like different areas than their area that they live in. They like to go to like the richer side of town, or people with money side of town like me. Cause honey, I don't mind, honey. I love it. I love it, honey. Nobody coming out there talking about some, hey, yo ma, when you out there working out, cause everybody working out over there. They working out over there, honey. Somebody over there working out, honey. Whether it's your race or not, honey, they out there working out. So we ain't gotta really worry about it. They just little smile and they just keep walking. But yeah, it's really important, after you do, a lot, to rest and make sure that you get a lot of rest. And I'm not saying just sleep your life away and stuff like that. I'm just saying take your time and be present. That's what I'm learning. And a person that loves to go, 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 I just love to go, go, go. And I love to use my masculine energy. I do love to use my feminine energy. But, whether it's, for work and stuff like that. And I've noticed that I've been using a lot of it. And I really don't have to because I'm my own boss. So it's like I really don't have to go as hard. But I just feel like I have to, I guess. I don't know, to keep me busy. But I need to be all right with just being. And a lot of people don't like to hear that, especially if you Black. They're like, what you mean? This is that. You must think you're a white girl. I hear that all the time. You must think you're a white girl. I've been hearing that for a long time. Even though I'm Black. It's like, no matter how I talk or nothing, they'll still be like, oh, you think you white and bougie this and bougie that, honey. I can't run away from it. So I believe this is my life. This is just how my life is supposed to be. I'm supposed to be dainty, and demure. I just believe that's all that's what I'm supposed to be doing. So can't run away with it. Can't run away from it. So it'll be all right. But yeah, just make sure that y'all, rest, honey. Take the time to rest when y'all off days. Don't be trying to do something else, and take the off day. When you have an off day, the people that do, I understand a lot of people don't probably have enough time to rest, but at least take some time to yourself. Put up boundaries. That's all. That's when I come back to the standards and boundaries. A lot of people don't want you to have boundaries because they want you to, they want to use your energy. So they gonna say, oh, you got boundaries up. What you mean you got boundaries up? You're not supposed to have no boundaries. You a mom, or you don't have boundaries. You don't supposed to have no boundaries. You my sister or friend or boyfriend or girlfriend. My dog, you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to have boundaries. But yeah, you do have to have boundaries because that's what's going to help you have more time to rest. You can put up boundaries, be like, look, I'm going to fuck with you, but not right now. Okay. I got stuff that I got, to do, but I'm going to do it later. Okay. Tell your kids to go on there and sit down, honey. Y'all put the iPad in their face all the time anyway. Or, the people that are good moms, they, have them in some type of, you know, activities at school or whatever they do, out of school or whatever, homework. Make sure that they understand that you are a person as well. You can't do nothing, for the people that have kids. You can't do nothing and have enough energy for them if you don't have no energy at all. If you just doing stuff for them, this is why a lot of people, they look a hot mess, having kids and stuff like that, and they be big because they put all the energy into their kids. I'm not saying the kids don't need, your care and stuff like that, but you definitely need to take some time and just rest and chill out. You got to chill out. Because if not, you're not going to have enough time for nothing. You see what I'm saying? So make sure that y'all prioritize rest and patience. It's okay to rest. You're not going to be a bad person. You're not losing out on no money. You're not losing out on nothing, honey. It will be all right. Oh my God. And I just was thinking about that to myself today because I was like, man, dang, can I just sit down? Like, I got the comfortability to sit down and thank God that I do. But, like, dang, I'm acting like I just can't sit down. Like, I'm tripping. Like, I got a lot of videos and stuff like that. So it's just like, dang, do I have to keep, I don't have to I don't got to really do too much. The video's going to be there, honey. The video's going to be there. They see what I look like, honey. They see that the outfit already. That's what I have to say. And, a lot of people, they, oh, she not on the camera. She not on the camera. I am resting, okay? I don't always have to share my energy all the time. And a lot of people don't like that. They want to see me and stuff like that, and they don't understand that I'm more of a mysterious person. I'm not a person that is just so open all the time. Now, I will share a lot of things. I'll share some things, but I'm just not a person where, damn, you know me. So I just feel like, no, nobody knows me. You don't know me like that. We don't got no relationship like that where you can call me and stuff like that, or I can ask you for $100. It is not that type of connection. Y'all are people that watch me. So, and then it's a lot of people that, try to predict when I'm gonna come on here. Someone the other day, I think it was yesterday, talking about some you early. First of all, I come on here when I want to come on here. Okay? Just because I came on here a couple of times, honey, at the same time, don't mean this is the set time, okay? I do what I want to do. I am a boss. This is my platform. I'm not like everybody. I'm not going to be like everybody. And that's just me. So if you don't like that, hey, I can't really, what I'm going to do? Oh, I'm finna go buy me some followers. I ain't finna buy a damn thing. I'm just going to do what's best for me. And doing what's best for me is, not showing up all the time on the camera, but I'm still here. I'm still showing up for myself still. I may not post as much. Or maybe when I do be in that mode to post, I'm a post. That's just me. But at the end of the day, you still gonna get the content. You still gonna get something out of it. And I feel like it'll be an equal thing. Cause be for real, y'all don't be on here doing no snatch. Y'all don't be doing no super chats like that all the time anyway. So it's like I'm overworked. I'm getting overworked, and I don't have to be overworked. I just let things come to me easily because that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to come in easily for me. It's not. I was never even supposed to do no hard labor. the first time. Never was supposed to even touch no job. Believe it or not. Just how my life was set up. But I'm glad the stuff that I went through, I'm glad all the stuff that I went through, because now I can come to a point where, dang, I was really rushing a lot of stuff where I didn't even have to rush. You know, when we was kids, we wanted to be grown-ups all the time. Not everybody. But, some kids growing up, they wanted to be grown-ups so fast. Oh, man, I can't wait to be a grown-up. I'm going to do this and, I'm going to do that. When I grow up, so in a rush. Then next thing you know, now you find out all this weird stuff, like weird stuff that you didn't even know was possible. Because we was kids. Of course, kids, all we was thinking about was having fun, going with our friends, going to school. That's it. We didn't know about no witchcraft, destiny swapping this, gang stalking that, government shutdown. We ain't know nothing about that, because that wasn't our problem. That wasn't nothing that was really, it was affecting us, but it was just something that we didn't know nothing about. So now that you've grown, you can kind of realize a lot of things. You can sit back and be like, wow, that stuff they told me back then was a lie. It was a lie. That was a whole lie. And so now you got to go back and be like, okay, well, this is not something I want to do, or this is something that I do want to do. You see what I'm saying? So all I'm going to say is just be patient. Be all right with being patient with yourself. You ain't got to go rush and try to compete with somebody else, compete with the next person. We're talking to the haters now. The haters, y'all, I don't understand how y'all can compete with somebody that you can't compare with. Like, it be a hot mess looking girl. No, she look a hot mess. Then she try to put on what you put on, the fine looking girls and stuff like that. Knowing they gonna look a hot mess with it on. But just off the fact where they feel like they can compare with you, whether they stay in the same complex as you or they in the same type of field as you, and they think that you and them is the same level. I'll tell a hoe real quick, me and you ain't got shit in common. I'm gonna tell a hoe in their face. Me and you ain't got nothing in common. How can you compete with me and I'm higher ranked than you in spirit? I just want to know, like, if it was between you or me in a dangerous situation, who would make it out? It would be me. Especially if you're going against me. It would be me. It would be me that makes it out. So what in your mind do you think that you, of all people, could compare to me? I just want to know. That right there would be a question I'd be asking. I'd be like, how you think you can get with me, and in the situations that I was in, you would have folded in. You thought because you got little Temu clothes like my Temu clothes, you thought we was going to be in the same boat? I'd be laughing because I'd be like, why don't you create your own lane? Be patient with yourself. Do the work on yourself and see what you're going to look like. What are you going to come out after the rainbow, after this, after you do the work? What would you be? You might be better version of yourself. But you wouldn't know because you're too busy trying to worry about what the next shit, or sometimes the dudes be doing it. The dudes do it. You'll see a homeboy, got his good credit, got his credit up, got a nice family, got money in the bank, honey, ain't got to even look at his bank. Going shopping, honey, making sure his girl straight, kids straight, mama straight, if he got one, family straight and stuff like that. He got his own thing going on. Then next you know, his homeboy, raggedy. I don't know how they hooked up. I really don't know how they hooked up. Some of y'all be hanging with y'all homeboys since high school and stuff like that, college and stuff like that. He let himself go. Probably, picked up a lot of weight. He don't know how to treat no woman. He call everybody a gold digger. Everybody to him is a gold digger, but he ain't got no money to dig. Like no money, no money to dig. He has no money to dig. Like literally no money to dig. And he doing the most. He doing the most. He gonna hate on his friend and do everything he gonna do to sabotage it, whether it's lying and saying that, oh, his girl's cheating on him, and oh, the kid's bad, his kid's really doing that good in school, just sabotaging. But sometimes you need to just have that discernment to be like, okay, this man might be he might be a hater. Don't sit up there and be like, oh, well, we've been together since, high school or elementary or college or whatever y'all met. So he know what he talking about, and then you believe him. Then next thing you know, he with your woman. Next thing you know, he leveling up with your woman. That's crazy work, but it happens. It happens all the time. Nobody want to talk about it, but I'm gonna talk about it. Cause it's really sad where y'all be getting tricked off the streets like that. It is. And not to say that's why I have friends, but shoot. I mean, that's why I don't have friends, but shoot, that's why I really don't be having friends like that. Because people are weird. People are weird. But I salute all the people that have good friends, honey, in their life. Y'all elevating together. I be seeing it. I be like, God, fix me so good where I can attract real good, loyal friends like that. Cause I be seeing them. They out there. I know they out there. Just like a good man. I know they out there. So it's like, doggone, I need to fix myself. I gotta be so good where, I'm not saying perfect, but loyalty. Not in no competition. That's what I like. And don't think you writing down or whatever what I'm saying and stuff like that, you can get me. Because I have real good discernment. Because there's been a lot of people that come in my life, honey, acting like they with my program and stuff like that. Whole time they don't even know shit about it. They don't know nothing about it. Okay? So don't think you can just, oh, I'm gonna be your friend. Shoot, I'm loyal. No, baby, no, you're not. Because I see you look a mess and you not loyal. I know you'll snake me anytime, honey. We go to Miami, honey. I know I'm not gonna make it out. Okay? Now, I'm gonna make it out. But shoot, we won't be making it to Miami. Cause I'm gonna see how you act. I'm gonna see how your moves is even before that. I ain't just going out the country no random hoe out the club no more. That's just not me no more. So back to what I was saying. Be all right with being patient. The right people gonna come in your life. The right man, the right woman gonna come in your life. Be patient with yourself. Life is not to rush. You're gonna look up one day and you're gonna be 30. You're gonna look up one day, you're gonna be 20. For teenagers probably watching me too. You're gonna wake up, you're gonna be grown. You're gonna wake up one day, you're gonna be 60. So enjoy your life now. Enjoy everything you got going on. Maybe you don't have everything together right now, but enjoy the process. So when you do get up there, you can be like, oh, I done had this going on. I remember you can laugh about the stuff. Even if it was a bad situation, you can laugh at it at that time, because then it'd be like, well, shoot, I made it. That stuff could have took me out, but I made it. And now I can tell somebody else if that's what you're into. And you can learn from that. You can learn from the situations and stuff like that. So just have patience, and it's okay to rest. Have some rest days. Don't just be on the go all the time. Honey, child, please be present. Be in the present moment. Drink some tea. Hell. Work out. Do something. Get some sun. Y'all be in the house too much. And go out there in the sun, honey, while the sun's still out there. I'm not sure if y'all in the colder areas and stuff like that, but it's the south over here. So shoot, I don't know when the sun gonna leave, honey. I don't know when the sun gonna really leave for real. Maybe like next year or something like that. Like January. The sun don't really be out there like that. But yeah, get it together. Thank y'all for watching, honey, and listening to me, honey. I know, honey, I did not come on the screen today, honey. I'm doing my rest thing. So make sure that y'all check out my other lives and stuff like that. You know, if you want to see my face and stuff like that, I will be back on the screen soon. Make sure that you check out my other shorts and stuff like that on my page, my YouTube page. Make sure you're subscribing as well and click that notification bell and push all. Don't push personalized or none of that. Push all, honey, so you can get the shorts that I have posted. Also, my other social medias are in my description box. All the links are in there, so don't be trying to act like you don't know my page, honey. You somebody else out there, honey. I don't know, but that ain't me. And one thing about it, I'm not gonna message you and ask you for no money. Okay? I say if you want to donate, you can, honey. On my link, I have my links in my description box. I'm not gonna be messaging you talking about some let me get a little dollar, honey, for $4. And I sure ain't prostituting. Prostituting. I don't know if you can say that on here. But I'm definitely not asking hell no, I'm not selling no cat over here. Okay? So if you getting scammed, that's on you. That's on you. Okay? You think I'm messaging, I barely even message, I don't even message people back. Okay? So if you think I'm finna, and I don't do no dating sites and stuff like that. So if you see me on a dating site, that ain't even me. I like meeting people in person. Cause y'all be lying on them dating sites, honey. And all y'all want is coochie. Okay? I'd rather be in my face, honey, and say you want some coochie than just be on there talking about some, oh, pop up there, honey, you trying to buy a little 2 for $25, then next you know you want some coochie. Oh no. Hell no. Okay? That's not me. Okay? So if you getting scammed out there, honey, look, shout out to them people getting the money, honey, because, honey, that's all they getting. It sure won't be me popping up. You sure won't see this fine red bone going on in there. Okay? Chocolate. Won't be seeing it. Okay? It might be somebody else out there popped out. It sure won't be me. Okay? Also, hold on, you guys. Also, my shop. Make sure you go check out my shop, honey. I recently put some more products on there. I have some what I put, some shirts and stuff like that with my face on it and stuff like that, honey. Yes, I'm that fine, honey. I make sure that I have a shirt, a face and a body on a shirt, honey. Okay, so make sure you go check that out, honey. Everything is still 80% off until the end of the month, so make sure you go check that out. And yes, you guys, honey. Oh, and also my code is in the description as well on top of the link. So you can just press the link and then use the code that's at the top. And yes, you guys, honey, if the suitcase come back in stock, which, honey, you gotta really catch them suitcases in them skinny tumblers. Well, I think the skinny tumbler is back. But the suitcases went right back out of stock, honey. I'm over here celebrating, talking about some, oh, yeah, they back in stock, honey. Next thing you know, boom, back out of stock. So just watch out for it. You can check the link and stuff like that. Check the store and see, you know, if they're back or not. I have other things, too, that I'm adding. Got some tumblers with the straw, travel mugs, and pillow cases and stuff like that, and pillows. Shirts. I got some stuff for the kids. We got some Christmas stuff already on there, and some Halloween stuff on there. I know Halloween's leaving, but some Christmas stuff on there, and a lot of other things that's coming soon. So y'all just watch out for that. And yeah, y'all have a good Friday, honey. I know it's the weekend, honey, so make sure that y'all stay safe. Do not be out there doing too much, honey. And if you meeting somebody, make sure that you have discernment, okay? Don't be sitting up there giggling and gaggling, honey, and then don't watch your back, okay? Because I know I'm finna have me a ball, okay? But anyway, y'all have a good weekend, honey, and I'm going to check back with you guys whenever I get on live. And yes, honey, always, like always, put them donuts down. Bye.